And we're back. Hello, hello, hello. This is part 3 of how to achieve your dreams. This is the final part of the How to Achieve Your Dreams series. And I hope you've enjoyed it because I have enjoyed making it. And let's get into it because we have one final step for this last series to wrap everything up. Let's do a little recap. So, in part 1, I talked about how to achieve your dreams by one, writing down your dream. Yes, making it visible. I hope you have done that. I really do. Put it on your fridge. I hope it's visible to you. The second step that you're going to do, you are going to write 3 to 5 mini small action steps that you could take. These are not meant to overwhelm you, and that is why they are small, because they are meant to break the larger goal that you have into some smaller, actionable items that you can complete. And then in the second video for step 3, we talked about taking the action. Now, I know this is hard. Taking action is hard. It's either going to make the dream or it's going to break the dream. You're either going to decide that you are wanting to do this even though it's going to come with different trials and tribulations and excitement and fear, or you're just going to be like, this is hard, I don't want to do it. So, taking the action, scheduling things into your calendar, that was step 3. Step 4 was finding those accountability partners. And I said partners, but one person can be an accountability partner. 2 people makes a group. So that's your accountability partner right there. And just know my comment section is always open. So if you needed an accountability partner, now's the time to write in those comments like, I can't find anybody, can you just hold me accountable? And I don't mind, just telling me in the comments what you got going on. So those were the first 2 videos, right? We did all of that. Okay, now in this last step, this is an important step that I think gets really overlooked. I think we overlook it a lot. And the last step is to make sure that you are tracking your progress and you're celebrating those milestones along the way. Why is this so important? It's important because you need to know where you started and where you're going and how far you have come. You need to see the progress that you have made along the way. It is so important because when you look back 6 months from now, you're going to be like, wow, I did this. I did it. And you want to see how much progress you have made. Okay. You're able to see that you went through some things to get to this dream or to achieve this goal. You went through some things. And I think it's so nice when you're able to just look back and see just how far you've come because you took those small action steps and you made sure that you were taking the action that you needed to get to where you wanted to be. And no, it's not going to be easy. I did not promise that it would be easy, okay? I think I might have said it's not easy, okay? It is not easy. It's not going to be easy. There are going to be ups and downs in this journey that you are taking to achieving this larger goal that you have. But when you're able to look back and see that you got through something hard, something difficult, something that you thought that you could never do, I would want to celebrate myself. I mean, if I knew that 6 months ago that I could not run for anything, and then all of a sudden I could run for 10 minutes without stopping and without having, whew, without being Nene Leaks in that meme, okay? I would be celebrating so hard because I made so much progress. 10 minutes might not seem like a lot to the average runner, but to somebody that does not run, 10 minutes of nonstop running and not losing my breath, that is a lot. So it is important that you celebrate yourself, that you celebrate the small milestones that you make. I mean, I'm saying small, but those could be large milestones, right? It's important that you are tracking that and you are seeing just how far you come and celebrating yourself. It is so important that we celebrate ourselves. Yes, external validation and external motivation, meaning like motivation and validation from other people. Yes, that's nice to have. But it is even better when you can get it from yourself, when you're able to motivate yourself, when you're able to validate what you are actually doing. That is everything because you know just how far you had to go to get to where you currently are. So make sure you are tracking that progress. Put it in a book, right? Put it in a notebook. Put it in your wins. Like, put it in, make a note section on your phone, like my wins of achieving this goal, like what my wins are. I'm running 10 minutes without stopping. That is a major milestone. Celebrate yourself because this also helps with the motivation. When you are celebrating yourself, you're not going to have people celebrating you all the time. Like, that's just being honest. Like, people are not going to be there all the time to celebrate you. So you have to celebrate yourself. You have to show up for yourself. You have to get excited about what you are doing. I think when you start losing the excitement, you start losing the motivation, you start losing the will to want to do this thing. So you have to celebrate yourself. I sound like a broken record. I know I said it about 5,000 times right now, but I want to just drill it in you that it's important what you're doing. One, you made the decision, so it's important to you in some way. Even if you've never done it before, it's important to you. That's why you're doing it. So if it's so important to you, why not track the progress? Why not celebrate yourself along the way? So that is the final step. It is to track your progress and celebrate your milestones. Get a notebook and write down your wins. Write it in your notes app. Put it in your calendar. Celebrate yourself. However you celebrate yourself, then do it. This is going to help you with that motivation, and it's going to help you to continue going, to continue achieving that dream. Y'all, this has been very fun to do. Shout out to my accountability partner who is also on YouTube. I will link her information down below. Quenisha, shout out to her because she gave me this idea of doing a series of how to achieve your dream. And I really did enjoy making these videos, and I really do hope that people find them helpful. If this is something that you're struggling with, if you're finding that you've had a dream for so long and you thought that you couldn't achieve it, I want you to know that you can. It's not easy. I've said this before. It's not going to be easy, but if it's something that is so important to you, then find the time to do it. Find the motivation to want to do it and just start going for it. Just start going at it. We only have one life to live, okay? You don't want to look back and say, "Dang, I should have did that." Like, I should have did that. Why are you going to look back and do it when you could just do it right now, right? Do it right now while you still can. Let me come off my soapbox, okay? I hope this video helps you today. I hope this series helped you and you are one step closer to achieving your dream, your goal, whatever it is. Let me know in the comment section below if this video helped you, if the series helped you, anything that you took out of it. If there's a dream that you are willing to share, write it down in the comments below and let me know. But I will see y'all in some more videos, and I will see y'all later. Bye.